Hi everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Eve. This is Everyday Artist and welcome. And this is Rogue. Say hi, Rogue. Hank is being obstinate. He doesn't want to come up on the couch. I don't know what he wants. You'll ask him to do something and he thinks about it for a while. And then sometimes he goes and does it and sometimes he doesn't. He's just Hank. I don't know, maybe he wants to go outside or something. He likes being outside. But it's 9 o'clock in the morning. It's already hot. When I put him out this morning at 7:30, you could feel the heat coming in from outside. So I'm not going to put him out just to put him out. Come on, Hank. No? You don't want to? Okay. So I'm here to talk to you about my stitching and my crochet. Hank, that's Hank. He's rubbing his back on the ground. Anyway, this past weekend, my family came over and we played the 250 Monopoly game, and it was so much fun. All of the property deeds have quotes on the back about America. It's kind of cool. And the only problem was that they changed all the colors of the properties. You have basically the same colors, but they're not on the same properties. So instead of, where Baltic and what is the other one? I don't know, the first two. Instead of them being purple, they're a different color. And the next three, instead of being light blue, they're green or something. It's weird. And so it takes some getting used to that the properties are all different colors. But we managed to bankrupt somebody. And it was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. And we're hoping to get together to do it again on the 4th of July weekend. But 4th of July, I have to be here. So if we do it again, it'll have to be here at my house because our next door neighbors with fireworks, like I mentioned, Memorial Weekend. I can't leave the dogs alone with fireworks going off. So there is that. What other things happened this week? Oh no, it got really hot. I'll show you that in my temperature stitching. But yeah, it got really hot. So with crochet, I'm working on the under tank for going under this. This is the over tank. And this is what it's supposed to look like when it's done. So I'm working on this and it's slow going because one of the rows is single crochet. If they were all double crochet, it'd go a little bit faster, but I have to do this to 7 inches and it's only at 5 right now. So it's going to take me a minute. But I think when it gets all said and done, I think it's going to be, it'll be nice. The one thing about the black is that it shows up, if it were the other way around, maybe it would be the same problem, if it was yellow underneath and black on top. But it shows every little bobble, like if I joined on there's a lot of where there's chain 3 and you have to join into that chain 3. If I didn't join it exactly in the right spot, because I thought I did on all of them, but it just shows a lot. And I'm such a, I want to go back and go, okay, maybe I should go back, take it apart, unfinish it from everything, go back and, no, I'm not going to do that. This is handmade, it's not going to look perfect. Even machine-made things don't look perfect. But that's all the crochet I've been doing. I keep looking at my other things that I was working on crocheting and going, I really want to work on that, but I want to get this done so I can send it to her before too long. So with my cross stitch, I did cross stitch camp. Pick a project out of a magazine, and I picked out of this magazine because I already had several I wanted to do from here. And I chose Fox's Winter Joy. This is by Sunny Lofton of Three Tiny Owls. And I finished it. I finished it Saturday. Let me see, should I put something behind it? Maybe. I'm really happy with the way it came out. But these two leaves, I put them in the wrong place. Because I counted a list from something that was out here. And so they were in the wrong place, and I had to frog both of these two things and put them back in the right place. But overall, I'm very happy with the way it came out. Can't wait to finish it, fully finish it. The next thing is my temperature chart. This is Temperature Pets by, and I don't know how it's pronounced, JaceBreeze. And I'm doing this configuration kind of, but I'm doing cats and dogs. And of course, May ended with slightly cooler temperatures, but the first week of June, it's been really hot. I think what my phone tells me the temperature is and what the official temperature is are vastly different. But like for instance, right now it's telling me that it's 91 degrees and it's cooler than it's been. Yeah. That's only temperature up to Friday? No, Thursday. I didn't do Fridays. So we've had temperatures of 108 already. And when it gets that temperature, that hot, when it gets that hot and hotter, and it will get hotter. My phone told me on one of those days that it was 113 outside. So the official temperature I'm taking is from the airport in Phoenix. But the temperature that it was here was hotter, and we're about an hour east. But when it gets that hot, you can't touch anything in your car if you haven't put the sunshade on, and I didn't. I left it out there without it on, so I'm going to have to go get in the hot car and put it on and try to keep from burning my hands. And even if you've had it on and you're driving and the sun is coming through, the steering wheel and stuff starts to get pretty hot. yeah, it's surreal when it gets that hot. And the first time I visited Phoenix, it was in the middle of July, and I was like, Naomi, why do you live here? It is too hot. And what did I do? I moved here. I moved here because I wanted my son to be near her son. You know, there's very few cousins. There's my son and her two children. And I wanted them to grow up knowing each other and being near each other. And I've grown to love living in Phoenix. I don't love the temperatures when they get above 105. And especially now that I don't have access to a pool. So I'm going to have to find a gym or something that has a pool I can go to, because that's my favorite way to cool off. So after finishing Fox's Winter Joy, I just really love starting something and finishing it. I really loved it. And the next thing I really want to have finished is The America Berry by Erica Michaels. Now, I'm not doing it on tan, but her white doesn't show up any better than mine does. So here's mine. I'm almost done. I have to finish the eagle, and then you put a yellow color for the beak and the claws, and that same yellow color is repeated here in between the bunting. So I finish the eagle, finish that bunting thing, and then I'm done. And I'm gonna have to see if I can hand stitch it, I know that, but see if I can make myself a template, templates, because you need some for the toppers. Because I kind of would like to fully finish this before the 4th. And I think it's doable, provided I can source the materials, what I want for the top. I'm not going to get the pins that they have on top. Stop leaking. I don't have a lot more to show you today. I know it's only been a few minutes, but because I was concentrating on that, I did not do very much work on my flag. Not very much more than what you saw the last time. So I need to get on it and start working on this flag more. I love this flag, and I want to be able to display it next year. So I need to get on the stick and, go back to working gangbusters on it like I was when I started. Lastly, I did some more work on Murder in the Garden by Hands On Design. I am almost finished with the bird on the bottom. I fixed what was wrong, and I have just a little bit more blue, dark color at the bottom and his legs, and then I'm going to work on the little berries hanging down, and then I'll finish the green before I continue on with anything else. I think I'll finish up that green so that I can, like with the blue, if I've got blue on my needle, I want to be able to put these in where they go. If I have this color on my needle, I want to be able to put in the tops when they go. If I have yellow on my needle, I want to be able to put in the yellow wherever it goes. So I need to finish off that green so that I can do that. Same thing with the berry colors. If I have more than what I need for the berries that I have done, I want to be able to go ahead and work on it wherever it goes. So I will be working on that again this Friday. My sister and I are going to attempt to every Friday go to that library. We had so much fun last time. And it gives us not only contact with other people that enjoy what we enjoy, but a time where we're not running around doing errands and we can just concentrate on our crafts. And I enjoy that. I like that idea. And I know a lot of people do that, and the libraries all over the country are supporting that. So that's a lot of fun. That is all I have this week. Not very much. So thanks for listening, and I will see you soon. Happy stitching.